Greetings to everybody. In this video, we are going to see about stereochemistry. So, before entering into the topic stereochemistry, what is meant by stereochemistry? It is the study of three-dimensional geometry of molecules. That means compound having identical molecular structure but different spatial arrangement of atoms or groups within the molecule. So the compounds having same identical molecular structure, but the arrangement of atoms or groups within the molecule are different. That is called as stereoisomers. That can be the stereoisomers have different configurations. That is enantiomers, diastereoisomers. What is meant by enantiomers? These are optically active, that is optical isomers. The molecules are mirror image. The isomers are mirror image, but it is not superimposable. For example, if you see the structure, it will be clear. These are enantiomers, cannot be superimposed. If we are keeping one over the other, that will not be superimposed. They are enantiomers. Diastereoisomers, the two configurations of a molecule do not have mirror image. So I have shown four different spatial arrangement of a simple molecule. So in this 1 and 2, 3 and 4 are enantiomers. That is, the 1 and 2, 3 and 4 are mirror images. That is called as enantiomers. Whereas 1 and 3, 2 and 4 are diastereoisomers because they are not mirror image. So the stereoisomers have different configuration. One is enantiomer, another one is diastereoisomers. So enantiomers, if any two configuration of a molecule have object mirror image, then it is called as enantiomers. Object mirror image, then it is called as enantiomers. If any two configuration of a molecule do not have object mirror image relationship, then it is called as diastereoisomers. So the three-dimensional configuration of these molecules may be represented on a two-dimensional paper by means of Fisher's projection formula, Sahar's formula, Newman's projection formula. First, Fisher's projection formula. For this, 3-bromo-2-butanol can be taken as an example. In this molecule, we have two asymmetric carbon atoms. Two asymmetric carbon atoms. 1, 2. 1, 2. Two asymmetric carbon atoms. Two asymmetric carbon atoms, the lower asymmetric carbon atom is nearer to us. This is nearer to us and this is farther to us. So this is lower asymmetric carbon atom and this is upper asymmetric carbon atom. Various configuration of the molecule is written. Four different configurations are there. Among this, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 are mirror image of each other. So that is called as enantiomers, whereas 1 and 3, 2 and 4 are not an mirror image. So that is called as diastereoisomers. Next topic is absolute configuration. RS notation. The RS notation is studied based on the arrangement of the groups in the asymmetric carbon atoms. In order to know this RS notation, we have to know some sequence rules. Before entering into the sequence rule, how to differentiate the R configuration and S configuration. The four groups attached to the asymmetric carbon atom, are arranged in a priority sequence based upon the sequence rules. The order of priority of groups or atoms will be given in this format, that is higher to lower. Then the molecule is represented by a projection formula, that is higher to lower clockwise rotation, then it is called as R configuration. Lower to higher to lower at anti-clockwise rotation, higher to lower in the anti-clockwise rotation, then it is called as S configuration. In some cases, the order of priority is not in a particular format, then it is necessary to exchange the groups attached in the asymmetric carbon atom so that the group of lowest priority is situated at top or bottom of the asymmetric carbon atom. These are the sequence rules. The substituent atoms arranged in the order of decreasing atomic number. That is, for halogens, this is the format: iodine, bromine, chlorine, fluorine. The order of priority from higher to lowest. In the case of isotopes, priority is given to the heavier isotope. For example, four groups attached an asymmetric carbon atom: chlorine, hydrogen, OH group and CHO group. The priority is given to chlorine first because of the highest atomic number. Next to the oxygen, the first group, the first atom which is attached to the asymmetric carbon is taken or considered, so that among this OH, oxygen, the atomic number of oxygen is taken, that is 8. So the second priority is given to the OH group. The next CHO group, the carbon is attached to the asymmetric carbon atom, so that the atomic number of carbon is considered, which is having the next highest atomic number 6, and the least is hydrogen, that is 1. So decreasing atomic number order, the order of priority is given in this format. When two or more substituent groups have the same first atom, for example, here two different groups, that is C2H5 and CH3. So among this, the first atom is carbon, carbon. First atom is carbon, first atom is carbon. The second will be carbon, here C2. The next is also carbon. But here the next atom is hydrogen. In this group of compounds, there are two carbon and here is only one carbon. so that the first priority is given to this group when compared to this. When compared to C2H5 and CH3, the C2H5 given more preference than the CH3 because the second attached atom having higher atomic number. So carbon, carbon, 6, 6. Carbon, hydrogen, 6, 1. So 6, 6 is given priority. 6, 6 is given priority. So the priority is given over C2H5 than CH3. Similarly, the second two atoms are same. We have to move towards the third one. And in the case of multiple bonds, double bond, triple bond, depending upon the bonds, the equivalent is given to the compounds. So triple bond having more priority when compared to the double bond. So based on the sequence rules assigned, the following order of priority to some common groups are given here. An example for the study of Orus notation. Here, an asymmetric carbon which having four different groups or atoms, that is Cl, Br, hydrogen, COOH. So now we have to give the order of priority. So the order of priority is given first to bromine, which is having higher atomic number. Next chlorine. Next carbon. Next hydrogen. So order of priority is higher atomic number to lower atomic number. The rotation is also from higher atomic number to lower atomic number, which is in the clockwise rotation. From bromine to hydrogen, it is in the clockwise rotation. So this is called as OR configuration. If the order is in the reverse format, bromine, chlorine, COOH, H. So order of priority is 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4 in the anti-clockwise rotation. So that S configuration. In this, if we are seeing the order of priority, so first priority is given to oxygen 1. Second one is given to either it may be CH3 or COOH, depending because the first atom attached is same. So that move towards the second one. Here it is H, here it is O. So the priority is given to COOH. Then the third priority is given CH3 and the fourth one is hydrogen. Now we have to see the sequence rule. The least or the lowest atomic number, lowest priority given atom should be attached at the top or at the bottom, so that the groups are exchanged. Here OH and CH3 groups are exchanged. Here hydrogen and COOH groups are exchanged. So that the hydrogen which is having the least atomic number comes at the bottom. Now we have to number the atoms. The first priority is given to OH 1. Second priority is given to COOH 2. The third priority given to CH3. So 1, 2, 3. That is anti-clockwise rotation. So S configuration. Here another one example. the molecule having two asymmetric carbon atoms. So for this, we have to take one asymmetric carbon as a fixed and another asymmetric carbon is considered as a general group G, which is mentioned here. The first asymmetric carbon is taken and the second carbon atom, the carbon atom is taken as a general group G, and we have to fix the order of priority. According to sequence rule, the least atomic number group comes at the top or bottom. Based on that, the groups are exchanged and the numbering is given. So here OH is given the first priority. The second priority, it may be COOH or the second asymmetric carbon group, which is mentioned as G, because that is also a carbon, right? So carbon, carbon. The second priority, the second atomic number group, here it is oxygen. But in this general compound, that is the second asymmetric carbon atom, the second attached group is also carbon. So carbon, carbon. Here carbon, oxygen. So carbon, oxygen is given first priority rather than carbon, carbon, because carbon, oxygen means 6, 8. Carbon, carbon means 6, 6. So second priority is given to COOH. And the third priority is the second carbon, asymmetric carbon. So the rotation is clockwise or configuration. Similarly, the next, the second asymmetric carbon atom is fixed and the first asymmetric carbon atom is considered as G. So G, second asymmetric carbon atom, which is mentioned as 3 here. Second asymmetric carbon atom, the remaining groups attached. According to sequence rule, the least priority group should come at top or bottom. Based on that, groups are exchanged. So now the order of priority is given. OH group having higher priority. Second priority is given to COOH group when compared to the first asymmetric carbon, because here it is CC attachment, here it is CO attachment. So 6, 8, 6, 6. Here this is also carbon. The next one is also attached group is also carbon. So that is 6, 6. Here it is 6, 8. So given priority is to COOH. Then the third priority is the first asymmetric carbon atom. So the rotation is clockwise rotation, clockwise direction and OR notation. Like this, the notation of the molecules have been given. Either it is a OR configuration or L configuration. In our next video, we shall see how Sahar's projection, Newman's formula and Fisher's projection formula are interrelated or interconversion. Thank you.